I got a bunch of stuff in the backyard. Some grass seed, a thing of dirt, a thing of manure, a rake.
Hello, hello, hello. How are ya? It's Els. I know. Been a while, right? Just been busy, So um, I decided that I would just come on. So, hi, Arlene. So I decided I would just come on, and I'm gonna play with this little book thing. Because, nothing else to do. I have lots of things to do. It's grandbaby weekend. Yes, the DEF CONs will be here in full force. This is number 3. So, just thought I'd come on and hang out for a little bit, before I go and my world turns upside down and the DEF CONs arrive. It's Cousins weekend, so we're expecting a large crowd, which basically means for us, it's spaghetti and meatballs. So, let's get this lined up. Attached. Awesome. Get the number off of there. I always screw this up, so I write in the corner which number it is. So that I don't screw it up. Hey, Steffi, how you doing? Hi, Christine. So, yeah, I thought I'd just, I'd come on and craft for a little bit. No great shakes. I'm just doing a little card journal. I picked up this pack of cards on one of my scavengers. And I was like, what am I going to do with that? Because I have a lot of, thank you cards and stuff. I get them when I go scavenger. They're always come in for some reason, there's always, one pack of thank you cards in every single bag that I get. So, that's a little earthquake when I erase. I'm sorry. I decided that I would do something with this pack, and they're really kind of neat. I like the texture of them. They're different. They're not just like your typical shiny card. So I was like, I could do something with those. So I'm going to make a little journal out of them. Just, like a little pocket journal kind of thing. I'm going to erase this over here, though, so I'm not rocking you guys around anymore. Okay. And then the last one, this way. I want this little detail to be on the outside. So I'm going to make sure that I get that on there right. Okay. Everything good? Good. Okay. Now, erase that little number 6 off that one. Hey, Zoe! Hi, Brian! So, let's make sure we did this right. Yep. All right, so we got a pocket there, and a pocket there, and a pocket there, and a pocket there, and a pocket over here, and that's it. Yeah. So all in all, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pockets. So I'm going to have to make 5 cards to go in these pockets. And I'm just going to use those as my front and back covers. That's it. I'm not even going to put a binder of any kind on this. I like it. I like it a lot. Just a little thing, you know. Yeah, so I picked this up. I was scaventuring and I bought this. It was like $1 because it was half price. And it's just, it was 6 cards and 6 envelopes. So I guess I get to make a little card journal and I'll make a little envelope journal, I guess, too. Or who knows what I'll do with the envelopes. Whatever weirdness I come up with. Hi, Candy. How are you? So now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do to decorate this thing. And I have to come up with the cards. Okay, so I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 3 cards that come this way and 2 that go out the top. So let's measure some stuff. So what's everybody been up to? I know it's been a while. I apologize. Okay, so these are 4 3/4. Let's try 4 1/4 by 3 1/2, and they'll stand out a little bit. We'll take a look at that. See how that looks. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Let's cut a piece so we can look at it. And just looking for some scrap paper. There we go. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2, and we'll just see how that works. 4 1/4, 3 1/2. See if that works in the side pocket. Nope. So let's go 4 1/8. See if that works. This is why I put sockets and stuff, but this didn't really lend itself to it. All right, so I'm either going to have to cut a tab to have sticking out, or I'm going to have to cut this down. So I think I'll do a tab. Where's that little punch board? I found it. All right, so I need to cut a tab on this. And go about there. Let's see how that tab works. If it's deep enough or if I need to cut some more off. It'll just have, I think it needs a little bit more taken off of there. So we're going to go let's try 3 1/4. See how that looks in there. Perfect. That sits right down in there. And then if I put the tab in the center, it'll be right there in the little thing. It'll be standing out and you can pull it out. Okay. I'm happy. All right. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Yeah, I don't measure much, you know. All right. So we cut our tester. And we now know that our tester is 3¼ by 4¼ So we know we need 3 of those. And then we need to do our top pocket, which we're going to go 3. I think we're going to go 3. Let's see how that fits. Nope. Yeah, this is really not called measuring. This is called trial and error. Ooh. Aha. 2 3/4 by, I have to be taller. 2 3/4 by, let's do 4 3/4. Okay, 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let's go 4 3/4, 2 3/4. Let's see how that works. Perfect. Okay. So then we need 2 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. All right. So now we know what sizes to cut. See, we're not measuring. We're just messing around. I know measuring's good. You know, measuring ruler is good for like whacking bugs, pushing things across the floor. You know, all kinds of inventive stuff. All right. Turn on the fan. Hi, Harry. All righty. Now I just have to decide what paper I'm going to use on this thing. Then we can get busy. It's small, so I guess we could use a 6x6. Oh, you know what? I have a 6x6. Let me see. Let's take a look. I got, yes. So a while ago, I got, here, I'm going to fix you guys real quick. You're a little off. There you go. I won a package from Kim. And I won this aqua medley from Little Birdie. So it's like everything. These are 4x6s and a 6x6 pad. And then I won the ephemera set and the flowers. So let's do this in the blue. Yeah. Let's take a look at the paper. So you've got some, I think these are stickers. There might be cut aparts in the back here. Yeah, these are cut aparts. And then some paper. Paper pretty. Paper pretty. Pretty. Okay, I kind of like this whole set. Okay, I don't like that one. But the rest of them I do. And it is cardstock. So I'm going to take this off the top. We don't need that. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. So this we can actually measure, and we can say that it is 4 3/4 by 3 3/8. So 3 1/8 by 4 5/8. 3 1/8 by 4 5/8. All right. Let's see what 3 1/8 by 4 5/8 look like. Five eighths, and then 3 1/8. We want to go 3 1/8 this way. Shush, by 4 5/8 that way, because we want the design to stand, it's directional. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? Terry paper. Ha! So I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got to cut 12 pieces. So, and I got to remember 4 5/8 is the up and down, and 3 1/8 is the side to side. So let's get busy. And unfortunately, this is a 6x6 pad, so I will not be able to cut more than one sheet per piece of paper, but it's okay. We will make it work. 5/8, because we'll use the other ones for other things. Okay. No, I'm not going to put those next to each other. But I do need to cut a whole bunch of these, so. All right. 3 1/8 by 4 5/8. So Shaylee's coming over this weekend. Well, because she's part of the Death Cons. So she's going to come over this weekend, and we are going to go over plans for the trip. Now, if you're not familiar with Little Birdie cardstock, let me tell you something. This stuff is like 22-point chipboard. It is so thick. So be aware of that when you're using it, that it's very, very thick. All right, 3 1/8, 5/8. So we're going to be going over some stuff and getting, some itinerary down, because she's already changed the trip already once on me. She wants to go to Oklahoma City. We were looking at the map, and we were kind of going through stuff. She was like, well, why are we going up there? There's nothing there. And here's this whole town. And I was like, I don't know, just because that's the way the map said. And she goes, no, we got to go through this town. So we're going to go through Oklahoma City. So need something light, because those are all really dark. So we're going to do this one. I'll get these out. We'll put these back in. Put that over there. 3 1/8. 4 5/8. Okay. Those are my pockets. This is the extras. Never throw that away. It's perfectly good paper. You could use those for journaling cards and stuff. So I'm going to put that with that. And then I'm going to get out my thing. Shush, don't look at my things. Okay. Hey, JD. What's up, girlie? Thank you so much, Miss Arlene. She's always so on the spot. I just sit here and mutter stuff, and Arlene just like slaps those links in there. And I do mutter, I admit it. So, All right, so we have got some of these, and I may not use all of these because I still have these, the 4x6 cards. And so I want to look at some of these. I might put some of these in here as pages too. Oh, I don't know. These might just be good for journaling cards. They are pretty, aren't they? Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Look at the birds. And roses and more birds. Okay, these are going to be journaling cards in a bigger journal. They just have to be. You know, I'm gonna have to get like the 12 by 12 pad of this because these are too cute. Okay, that's gonna go in a different journal. All right, well, in that case, we're just gonna glue some paper in here. Get this trimmer out of the way. So we'll start with that one. We'll do that one over there. And we'll do this one over here. And we'll do this one up here. And we'll do that one there. That one. And we got these last 4 to put in here. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Dang it, I didn't cut enough. How did I not cut enough? How did I not cut enough? You guys were watching, didn't you?
You miscounted.
You guys miscounted.
Miscounted.
Okay. I know, Arlene. It's horrible. When you search for little birdie, yeah, there's some trauma involved there if you're not expecting it, that's for sure.
And that faucet got returned.
Okay.
Of course, I spent it back out on the stuff for the yard, but
Well.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, so hubby replaced all the faucets in the house a couple weeks ago. One of our adopted kids came over and helped him out because he's a plumber. And so he came over and he helped because our water lines are weird. And so he came over and he redid all the water lines in the house for the sinks. For the faucets. And they installed new faucets in the bathrooms because the faucets we had were El Saco.
They were original to the house, 15, 20 years ago.
20 some years ago when the house was built, they were the original faucets. So they had to go, and Hubbard put them in. And he was like, okay, I got the faucets all in. He was very proud of himself. And I went into the bathroom and went to turn on the faucet, and it broke in my hand.
The knob fell off.
The knob just popped right off of it. And he was like, oh.
And of course, I ordered them from Home Depot because they didn't have them on site. So I had to wait for that to come back.
Go there. Let's make sure we're not too close with that. Nope. All right. I think that's good. I think we're good. Yes? Okay, we're good. Now we have one for everything. Okay. That is the Aqua Medley collection from Little Birdie. You get 2 pages of each of the designs, 12 sheets in there. 12 sheets. So there's 24 sheets in there because you get 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. And the rest of the set is the cards, the 4x6 cards. They have the flowers that match, and they have the ephemera pieces, which are cute, and they have glitter on them, and that's the only way I'll use glitter. And then this is a little pack of cards and envelopes that I scaventured from Recollections. And they have this really cool, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see that little detail right there. And I just thought that was neat. And so I didn't want to just get rid of these because normally I just take the cards and I talk them, just chuck them in the trash, unless it's something cool because I have a lot of thank you cards and stuff. So, but they went to heads and I kept them this time. All right, we've got those. We cut 12 of those. Oh, it's Dr. Pepper time. Dum, 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 dum. So now I'm going to ink these up. I already inked up the book. So now I'm going to ink the cards real quick. Not a lot, just a little bit to get rid of the white line. You know, I hit the white line. So what is everybody working on? What is going on? I am so out of the loop, guys. I have been, like, literally, Amy and I have been working nonstop. And Shaylee's coming this weekend. She's going to go out and work. I mean, not really. She's just going to go out, kind of keep you company, but she actually likes to go out, so I take her with me from time to time. But I missed you guys. We've been literally, like, going for days here. We've had some interesting ones. I mean, not fantastic, but, you know, we've had some interesting ones. We had a guy the other day. Now, normally I avoid the Strip like the plague. I mean, I just don't go down there. Even if I have, like, if I have friends that come in from out of town and it's like the first time you've been here, I'll drive you down to the Strip and go, oh, there it is. And then I get on the freeway and I come home. And if you want to go see it in more detail, well, you can either jump out at a stoplight or you can rent a car and do it your dang self, because I do not like the Strip. I don't like to be anywhere near it. It's just too much of a pain in the butt. And the other night when Amy and I were out doing some deliveries, one of the apps kind of like drives you to locations that it wants you to go to. Like, I live way up in Summerlin, and if you know anything about Vegas, Summerlin is out by the big mountains that you can see from the Strip. The ones you fly into when you fly into Vegas. And it's about a 30-minute drive from here to the Strip. And so we picked up an order, and we picked it up literally right here, right around the corner. And it was like, oh, this delivery's on Jones, which is like 10 minutes from my house towards the Strip. And then we get there and we make that delivery, no problem. And then it shows me a delivery for like Del Taco or Taco Bell or something. And there's like one right in front of me. So like an idiot, I think it's that one. You know, like there's going to be a delivery from there. All right, let me pick this up. Well, no, it's entirely different. Now, they've just recently redone the entire, what's called the Spaghetti Bowl, which is one of the 10 worst freeway interchanges in the world. That's pretty sad, right? And so I haven't been down there in so long. We had no idea where we were going. And it's like, drive down, take this exit on the 15, heading towards Martin Luther King, get on Martin Luther King, go left. Next thing we know, we have a delivery on the Strip into one of the hotels. Now, you can't get up to the rooms because you have to have a key to one of the rooms to get into the elevator. So we pull in, and just as we pull into the parking lot, the customer calls us, and he's like, can you just bring that upstairs? I'm in room blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, I don't think they're going to let us on because we have to have, you know, they're not going to let us go up in the towers because we have to have a key. And he's like, well, you know, just try. There'll be a tip in it for you. And we were like, fine. So we go into the hotel, we find the tower, and of course there's security. And she's like, do you have a key? And we're like, no, it's a delivery. This woman took my phone out of my hand and texted the guy upstairs. I'm like, give me back my damn phone. And she's lecturing us like we're children. You know, we don't let people just go up into the towers because, I mean, what if you went up there and that man grabbed you and dragged you into his room? And I'm like, thinking in my head, you know, woman, first off, I'm not 12. That's why we work in a team. Amy's very good at screaming and running. So if something happened, you know, she'd scream and wake up the whole dang floor, and, you know, we wouldn't have that issue. So we waited, and the guy comes downstairs, the security guard, she texts him, and then she walks away, and he comes downstairs in his underwear. Gets off the elevator in a wife beater t-shirt and his underwear. And he's got a $20 bill in his hand. When he gets up, he sees it's two fat old ladies, and he's like, "Oh, I'll tip you on the app." No, you won't. So, yeah. A good brand of gel pens, because those suck. Which ones are you using, honey? I would have slapped her, Arlene, except that little known fact, security guards in hotels here in Vegas are sworn Vegas officers. So if you come to Vegas and you're in a hotel and you get into a fight with one of their security guards, you're basically going to be charged with assault on an officer. The Arteza gels, ugh. You know, the ones I use are I like the ones that look like the glaze. That's what I use, is the glaze ones. Dang. I don't know. But I use the glaze ones because I like to color with them, and they leave the ink looking glossy. But they are pricey. I don't think they're as pricey as Artezas though. Yes, Jersey is if you want to do a, get well card to send to the family, to send to her, because she was in the ICU. I don't know if she still is. I haven't talked to Jersey today. But she was in the ICU, and she was hit by a drunk driver, and it's pretty bad. She was pretty badly injured. But if you want to send her a get well card, then you can reach out to Jersey. I've put Jersey's email address in my group, on my group page. There's an announcement there. And so if you want to send a get well card, or, a tag or a postcard or anything, even like maybe just a little texture journal or something, or an inspirational journal or anything like that, you want to send anything to her, you can get a hold of Jersey, and she will give you the address. She has the blessings of the family to do so. She will give you the address that you can mail everything to, so that the lady gets everything. Crapo. To nip that. Close enough for hand grenades and horseshoes. So you will find Jersey's address. As a matter of fact, I will put a link, Jersey's email address on the bottom of this video before it posts, just to be certain that everybody can get it. She is still in the ICU. But there is an announcement for it in the group. If you are a member of the group, if you're not, join, and you can get Jersey's email address, and then get the mailing address where you can send stuff to her and care of her family. And, when you're recovering, it's nice to know, especially when you're hurt like that, it's nice to know that the people that you associate with every day care, and that they're there for you. And so Jersey's organizing a card drive to send cards and stuff. Jersey's sending an inspirational floppy journal for her, kind of a smash book texture journal, we love you kind of thing. Thank you, Tina. And thank you, Arlene. And so, yeah, if you are interested in sending something to her, please, by all means, do so. little bit further that way. That worked. Yep. And the drunk driver probably pretty much walked away from it with, minimal injury. And the sad thing is that, she's an older lady. And when you get to be our age, the courts think much less of us. And so, they tend to award less money because they figure we don't need it. So, All right, that's not perfect, but I don't care. I'm just making a mess here. No, I don't think she creates videos. But yes, there is creative energy, healing energy and creativity. So by all means, get those cards and let's do this the smart way. Let's actually put the marks in. Get those cards and things and get them together and, start sending them her way because she needs the healing energy right now, guys. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's going to happen. They're going to be like, well, we'll pay for medical bills and stuff, but we don't need to really worry about too much else. Hopefully they will, she will get better and her family will, be able to make it through this because it is not good, guys. It's not good. It's a bit more. I've got like half circles all over my body here. Perfect. Get my glue down. Okay. Next. So this paper's all really dark in this collection, so I think I'm going to have to put in journaling spots on top of this. Hubbard's is outside. He bought stuff for the yard. You don't know, we took in our son's dog, the big brain boy, because he couldn't keep them. So we took him in, and he is a digger and a chewer. And Hubbard's got a thing about the backyard. We have a small patch of grass because, we live in a desert. And he's got like walkways out there and there's a gazebo and he's got rock gardens and stuff. And he loves his backyard. He's forever and always like out there doing something. One of these days I'll take a picture and show you guys. He's got all these little pinwheels and garden gnomes and stuff out there. He loves the backyard. And we took the dog in, and the dog went out. And when the dog digs, Ginger loses her mind, and she digs too. So he goes out in the backyard the other day. They had dug like 4 large holes, and he was like, I'm going to kill them. I'm like, no, you're not going to kill the dogs. You love the dogs. But our son's dog is really still a puppy. He's bigger than Gigi, but he's still a puppy. He's a Labrador, and he's only about a year old, year and a half, and so he's still a puppy. And he chews on things, the sprinklers. He flooded the backyard last week. Poor hubby's going to lose his mind. This is my yard, man. He is going to lose his mind out there. Okay, well, we've got some stuff here. Okay, we're moving. Hey, look what is up. Where did you come from? I haven't seen you in forever, Colleen. Nice to see you back. Oh, there he is. He's like, you took a break. It's my turn. Get down. Get down. Down, down. Come on, get down. Get down. Thank you. All right. So we have, see, I inked it first. See how smart I am? So I'm not sitting here trying to ink it now. All right, we inked all of that. We have measured our things. We know how big they need to be, and I just need to put some cards in here, but I have to figure out. I think we're going to go with solid colors, though, and then we can decorate that. But I got to find something that matches kind of thing. Harry, what? Get down. All right, let's see. I don't want too thick a cardstock here because, well, these are perfect. These will work, yeah? What do you think, guys? I think they're perfect. Okay, we got some tag pieces. I know you've been MIA. What is going on? We've missed you. Is everything all right? Well, I mean, I've missed you. I don't know about anybody else, but I've missed you. Hey, kitty, you're not coming up on my desk. I'm working. I know the blue light is on, and so you think it's like your time to shine, but no. You want to go outside? Here, come on. I'll let you go outside. Daddy's out there. Come on here. They're out there too, though. He wants to come out, so they have to come in for that. Come on, Harry. You don't look, Harry. Come on, Harry. We are not playing this game. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put him in the grass. Put him in the grass. He's afraid of the dogs. Come on the other side. The puppy still thinks Harry's, a chew toy. So he chases Harry, and so Harry doesn't like to go outside when he's out there. Can't blame the cat, All right. We need to make 3 of these that are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So let's cut some of these. 4. You know what? I'm going to do 4 1/8 just because. And then 3 1/8. 3 1/8. That's 2. We need 3 of those. We'll do one of these. All right, so that's those. And then we need 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. We need 2 of those. So let's go 4 3/4. By 2. That's 1. 4 3/4. 2 3/4.
Go lay down. Now.
Okay, so we got tags. Tag issues. Get rid of that real quick because we're going to have to use the other type of cutter. Back in June, I'm leaving here probably like the very end of May. My baby daughter turns 21 tomorrow. That's the youngest of my girls. 21 tomorrow. I ought to be 21 again, you know? I'm leaving here the end of May, and I am heading for a whole bunch of states. I'm going to be scaventuring, and it looks like I'm taking Shaylee with me, and the Amy's coming. So we will be, I think it's like 7 states or something we're going to. 6 states, something like that. So we're going to go do that and, you know, have some fun. All right, this little booger is, I'm going to do this at, hey. Right there. And then, like,
Honey,
yes, my love.
5 seconds. Could you just grab the door?
Absolutely.
I'd rather just do a quick walk through with this than even remotely come close to setting it down or something.
Yep, he's dragging, here he goes. He's dragging bags of manure and topsoil. And, yep, it's time to do the yard again. I don't really care where these stick out, you know. Jersey, what's up? And I need the plunge board. Down. Oh, a little further. Okay, get those off of there. Haha, tabs. And we'll pop some corners here. Do this one. Let's get that out of the way. That one. That's 2. 1 more to go. Get out of the way. So I like this one because it's got the wire in it, so I can see where I'm cutting. One more. Here more. Oh, booger. There we go. Little tiny tab. All right. Okay. Let's see if these all fit in the holes, huh? So, do you fit? Do you fit? Fits. All right. That one fits. Have to decorate these. Let's see if this one fits. We don't know if it's going to go in that pocket, but you know. Just testing. Yep. So, yep, that one fits. This one fits. Okay. And then these have got to fit up here. And they do. Okay. And now I have to cut the top on these. I don't know why today's a board day. I'm just using like every single board I have here. I don't know. Let's see. You up cutter blade thing out of there. Boy, that sucker's stuck in there, isn't it? Okay. Where are we going? We're going right there. Good. Okay. It's just because I'm being lazy and I don't want to pull out the thing. Whoopsie. Forgot where I marked that. There we go. Okay, it's a number 5. Turn this over. 5. Down. Put it in the track. That's not right. Wrong one. See how I am? Okay. Here we go. Put that back in its little holder there. Yep. Today's like use your boards day. I don't know. How odd is that? No. I want to do those with the brad, so I'll use the brad setter. Jersey, she's just brightening up the box. Oh, you know what? The only reason I have all these stupid boards is because I test them. Although I have to say, this is probably my favorite one, the envelope punch board, whether it's the mini one or the big one. I like this board. This one, you know, I really don't care too much for. It serves one purpose and one purpose only. The punch board does so much more. And there's a couple of them that I just can't stand at all. Like, whose brilliantly stupid idea was this? And then all these people that went out and bought the box board and the 3-2-1 board. And I was like, it's the same board, guys. Yep, same board. You just went out and bought another envelope punch board. All right, let's put some holes in these papers here. That looks about right. And we'll set some brads, things in those, some eyelets. And, you know, I think we'll do green just because there's green in the paper. So we'll do green on there. It'll look odd, which I like, you know, a little weirdness. ATCs, I love ATCs. They're just little pieces of art, you know? Which reminds me, little pieces of art. If you haven't heard and you'd want to do so, we're doing a little game kind of thing over on my channel, on my Facebook group. That is literally, I will send you 3 pieces of this corrugated paper, and you just have to make one tag out of it, you know. So if you make one and you're done, fantastic. If you don't, then, you know, you have another one. But I'll send you 3 pieces of this, and you make a tag. Don't put your name or anything on it. Don't in any way identify the tag as being yours. And then what I'm going to do is at the end of May, I'm going to post all of the pictures in the group and let everybody try to figure out whose is whose. And whoever gets the most ones right, I will give them a prize. And in the event that there's, like multiple people get them right, the same number right, we'll do a drawing for it, kind of thing. Or, I'll send everybody something. Who knows? But so if you want to participate, just email me or instant message me on Facebook, whatever. Let me know that you want to participate, and I will get you out the 3 pieces of corrugated paper, and you can do whatever you want. We've got some really nice entries so far. Quite a few people have sent stuff in. So if you're interested, just let me know, and I would love to send them to you so that you can, get in on it. And even I'm going to do some. So, I'm going to put one in there as well and see if anybody can pick out that it's mine. Now, see, this is what I don't like about that tag board. It's got that razor on it. So when it cuts, it like folds the paper down. And I always have to cut that piece off because it looks like caca. Feels like caca. It's caca. It's caca. All right. So, so if you want to, if you want to hang and play the game, you do it any way you want, and we'll see how many, who can figure out what is what. So let me tell you why I'm making this little book, because I really have no purpose other than, you guys know Donna's Dream. She's a regular in our lives, and she does this fantastic. I didn't know this. I just recently found it out. She hand dyes seam binding. So she buys seam binding, and then she hand dyes it. This is not like some people, they buy it in colors and they sell it, and she'll tell you she does have a red, white, and blue set that is red, white, and blue seam binding, and she bought it, she just crinkled it. But this is like she dyes it herself and she crinkles it. And I got to tell you, this stuff is awesome. Let me show it to you. So this one is her spring pack. She calls this Hello Spring. And it's just really light. It's peach and like a very, very light blue and yellow and like a lavender and some pink and green. And then this one, which is her sunflower collection, which is like a couple of different shades of like yellow and orange with little green and brown, which I think looks exactly like a sunflower. But she sells these. And then she has it in bigger packets. And I got this one, which is the blue ombre. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors of blue. And I grabbed that one from her. And Jersey, I hope you're sitting down, babe. She does a rainbow pack in broad color. So your yellow, your green, your blue, your orange, your purple, and your pink. This is coming to you. I'm sending some of this to you, Jersey, so don't freak out on me. I'm sending you some. But I got these from her, and I said, you know what? Now I got to make like a journal because I got to put these beautiful pieces into some tags and stuff. So now I'm making a journal. Sometimes we find the weirdest inspiration in the smallest things, So we're going to use, I think we're going to use the blues because, yeah, they're good. So I was playing with these the other night. She's going to be in the flea market for next month. So she's going to be in the May flea market, and she's going to have these. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to believe this. There's 60 yards in this pack, right? $12. Let me get this all unwrapped. Look at this. Look at this gorgeousness. And it's so soft. Like she doesn't Kool-Aid dye it. This is not Kool-Aid. Okay? I know this is not Kool-Aid. And it is so soft. Look at me. I'm measuring stuff because I don't want to waste any of this. Right? I didn't measure anything. But I measured this because I didn't want to waste any. No ginger. Go. Oh my God, I love it. I gotta get another color out. I want this greeny blue color at the bottom. See this? I'm horrible. I want this one. See, it's just a shade darker, but I love it. Me being all careful. It's so odd. Okay. Up there. Up there. I'll put you back later. Yeah, you can go back later. Right now, I got to put you in a tag. She's going to be in the flea market, and she's going to have all of this. So it's 6 colors, 30 yards, $12. Oh my God. All hand dyed. She does it all herself. It's like either sell it or she's going to get overrun by it because she's kind of like Amy in that she just really loves doing it. And so if she doesn't sell it, she'll be run over, pretty soon she'll be swimming in this stuff. All right, Laura, you lurk, babe. Her name is Donna. Donna's Dreams times 3. She's always she always shows up in lives and stuff, and she's been in my lives quite a bit, but she's definitely going to be in the flea market this month. So, yay. So this is from Donna's Dreams times 3. And I'm working with her. We're seeing if we can get she's thinking about maybe opening an Etsy shop because she just, the colors. You should see some of the colors she does. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. And eventually I will own them all, but because I can't help myself. We all know Els has no impulse control, right? We all know this about me. 0 impulse control from Els. All right, so we need to be able to journal in here, so I'm going to have to put some paper down. She will have a lot, Zoe. Trust me. She is packaging as we speak. And as I said, she's got these little kits. I think these are like $5 for these. I think it's like $5 for these. They're just, and it's not a lot for what you get. It's not a lot of money for what you get because you get a lot of it. And I don't know about you, but I like to use seam binding because it just tends to hold better when you're putting it through a tag like this. It doesn't come loose like some ribbons do and lace because they're silky. This locks in because it's got that ridge on it. Love it. Yes, Arlene, she will be in the flea market this month, and she's going to have all kinds of her seam binding. So we're going to get to buy it, and it will be awesome. All right. Lined paper. I need lined paper. Here's some lined paper, and it's blue, and that'll work okay. I'm not going to do a lot of this, but I am going to put some of this in. Needs to be a little bit smaller right there. Perfect. I'll move that up. I'm not going to do a lot of these, but I am going to put a few in. Just because I can. Hey, Shelly. So yeah, so she will be in the sale, the flea market this month. And she's going to have lots of different colors that you guys can grab off of her and, try it out. Now, I also did recommend that she maybe do like a sample pack with a lot less in it. But, for somebody who's like maybe doesn't do a lot with it, or, and we'll see, maybe she'll do a special. We don't know. But, we're getting started. That's an ugly tear. I hate when that happens. That's too big. Let's make that smaller. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, I was sitting here looking at it going, I want to use it. Well, I guess I'll have to do a tag book then. To do a little mini journal with some tags in it so I can use some of that. Oops, I got a little bit right there. Didn't get glued. Not that it matters. I'm going to go over it with ephemera anyway. My torn up mess here. Thank you so much for putting that in, Orlean. You're my hero. And I think I'm going to do one here. I almost had a panic attack. I went to turn on my OT light and it didn't come on. I was like, oh no. I thought the bulb was gone. Nope, just Harry. I'm telling you, that cat. He gets into everything.
He does. I've seen him do it.
And I think he does it on purpose too. Like he goes under there just to unplug my light. It's like, you won't be able to craft. You won't have any light. You're old and blind. Okay. I don't want to do much more than that. Like I might do one back here. That's it. Hi, Sabrina. We're going to do one more. And then we'll start putting some doodahs in here. A little carried away there. It's okay. You get carried away, you can just take it off and start over. That's what I like about torn paper. Didn't like that too much. Just tear that part off and redo it. There we go. It's better anyway. Very light glue. Usually I would put this through the Xyron, but I don't want to get it out. Because normally I would just put it through my Xyron and then just stick the whole thing down. But I'm being lazy. I don't want to get the machine out. It takes up too much space on my desk, man. All right. One sheet of paper. Trashed. Guys, we might have to have an intervention. I'm just saying. If anybody's been over to Sabrina's channel lately, there may be a need for an intervention here. She's now sneaking off in the car without her husband knowing it to buy grab bags. This might be a problem. Okay. Yes, my love. All right, let's get these. I'm just going to put some cream colored cardstock on these and then dress it up. So these are, I forgot. I know I wrote it down, but I forgot. 4 1/8. So we want to go 3 7/8 by, what is that? By 2 5/8. All right, 3 7/8 by 2 5/8. 7/8. 2 5/8.
What?
5/8.
No. You just came in.
But the cat's out there.
Last I saw you went behind the palm tree. No. Go lay down.
All right, then we need one for this, 2 for these.
Ginger.
We are looking at 4 1/4, so 4 by 2 3/8. 4 2 3/8. I don't like that edge. 2 3/8. Okay. So cut some of these down. Let's see how this works. Somewhere around here. There it is. I love when I can just put something down and it disappears. It's like it's gone forever. So I'm just going to pop all the corners on these and then ink them up and we'll glue them down. And then this little sucker will be ready to be, decorated with doodads. All right. Okay. Ink everywhere. Oh, I can't wait. It's starting to warm up.
95 out there.
Another month or so, probably by the time I get back from my trip, Hubbard and I will be able to go camping up on the mountain.
Be less snow.
There will be less snow up there. We don't care.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time we camped in snow. Probably won't be the last.
There's ways to stay warm.
And if it gets really cold, you just climb in the back of your car. So Hubbard and I went yesterday, and we took the Amy with us, and we got poked in our arms. Didn't really think that through very well because We both got poked on our right side. We both sleep on our right side. Um, so, yeah, didn't think that through very well. It's only the first one. Haven't gotten the second one yet. So far, the only reaction is I've noticed it, and so did Amy, that we both got, we had like hot flashes. I'm past hot flashes, so I know that's not that. And a little bit of a dizzy spell, but that was about it on the first one. So we'll see what happens on the second one, which we go to get in 3 weeks. We'll see if we survive. And I really wasn't going to get it, but they're now talking that there's going to be certain states that you're not going to be able to go into unless you show that you have the immunization. They're going to be stopping people at state crossings and restricting your ability to go into their state if you don't have an inoculation. And considering I do a lot of traveling from one state to another, we figured it was probably a good idea. But I was reading the literature, and it was so funny because, they're making everybody get this thing. And then on the literature, it says, may not prevent COVID-19. I was like, what? They're making us get this, and it may not prevent COVID-19. Like, way to cover your butt, guys. Yep, if you get COVID-19 and you got the inoculation, well, we told you it may not work. It's just, I was reading that. I read it to Amy. She was laughing. She was like, then why are we doing this? Because they said we had to. Come on, get off of there. There you go. Okay. Now, everybody says the second one is the one that kicks your butt, so we shall see. All right, gluing this one down. And then close my glue. And you guys are not going to see me do the doodads. I'm going to do the doodads later, and then I'll show you guys this later on. I am going to check out here for a bit. I have to go and get Miss Lily. I have to go pick up Miss Lily Butt because it's Cousin's weekend, and she is like over herself right now, driving her mom crazy. Her dad's already called me twice, going, "Are you coming to get her, please?" Because she likes her cousins. She loves her cousins. And so we're going to find out. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. All right. So I am going to go and pick up the Miss Lily. Yeah, some people are getting it. They're just getting it anyway. So, GD, there's a website you can go to that tells you where you can go get it, and it is totally free. So if you don't have insurance or you don't have, you don't think you're going to be able to cover it, it is totally free. So there is a website that you can go to. Just go to Google and type in vaccination, COVID vaccinations, and it'll tell you. You do it by your zip code. It'll tell you where the closest place to you is. You'll schedule an appointment. You go in. It takes like 2 minutes. They shoot you in the arm and give you a whole bunch of paperwork, tell you to sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then they let you go home. So
an hour later, your arm is sore.
And then an hour later, your arm is sore. So get the shot and then like move your arm a lot. Keep it moving. It's not a big needle. It's a little needle. I have needle phobias and I did it just fine. I didn't even feel it. Amy said it felt like a tiny little pinch. But yes, please do not get it on the side that you sleep on because you're going to feel that. But I am out of here. I believe possibly Sabrina and Tina and I will be on later this evening for some crazy crafting. And I'll probably end up finishing this up then. So if you want to see how this turns out, look for that announcement. I think we are on my channel this week. I'm not sure. But, you know, hey, if you want to jump in and join us, the more the merrier. That's kind of the whole insanity of it. So we shall see. Look for that posting. If we're going to go on, we will post it a couple hours before we go. And that's it, guys. Listen, I'm out of here. If you're new here and you're just kind of hanging out and you've never done so before, go ahead and hit the red button for me and like me. Ring my bell, subscribe, do all of that great stuff for me. And, you know, till the next time, guys, stay safe. Bye-bye.